it's your friend Dolly, and I'm back with another reading. So let's see what's coming in for you guys. Alright, let's see what's coming in for you guys. Judgment. Capricorn, I don't know what you out here doing, honey. Capricorn, what are you doing? Judgment. You're under judgment right now. Well, what did you do? What did you do, Capricorn? Did you choose a third party over your person? And now you're under judgment because you sacrificed your divine union? Ay. Let's see. The Fool. Maybe you feel a little bit stagnated, like you don't know what to decide, you don't know where to go, you don't know how to do something in particular. Is that what it is? Let's see. Five of Cups. It seems like you're sad or in regret about something. Maybe there's some type of decision that you made here that was not the right one. So I feel like you went against your own judgment and your own intuition. So I'm feeling here that you got in the way. Nobody else got in the way but you. You got in the way of your own happiness, and it was destined for you, but you got in the way. So maybe you made the wrong turn here, or you made the wrong decision here. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So you could be heartbroken, or you could be reaping what you're sowing at this time, okay? Let's see what else. Three of Cups. Yeah, so maybe you're wanting to have some type of reconciliation with someone. Okay. Let's pull another one for you. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You don't know what to do. You're stuck. That's why you're under judgment. Because maybe at some point you had someone in your life that was guiding you, that knew exactly what to do with you, or how to guide you, how to help you, and you went against that person because you thought you knew better. So, you know, now you're here. Now you're under judgment. Sorry, Capricorn. Two of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're wanting to go towards stability. Maybe this could talk about love. Maybe some type of love relationship didn't work for you, so now you're just trying to put all your focus on your money or your finances, you know, because that's what, you know, earth signs know how to do best. Okay, but you're under judgment still, so it looks like you did something so bad that now you cannot focus on your money. You cannot focus on things that is important to you because there's something else in the background that's gnawing at you that was more important than your finances. Okay, and we can clarify to see what it is. Could be a relationship or something. Maybe you feel like you lost someone. Okay, let's start clarifying the cards for you, Caps. Let's see. Let's clarify the judgment here for you, okay? The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Maybe it's because you did some type of magic to benefit you and you thought it did. So maybe you're celebrating and you're thinking, yeah, I got everything I want. I was able to finesse something. I was able to do some type of magic. And then boom, judgment. So maybe now it's dawning on you that some type of transaction didn't go through. It could be a spiritual transaction. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. Maybe it could be something physical, like someone was laundering money or something, and they thought that the transaction will go through, but it got blocked or something, so nobody didn't receive something. It could be something like that, but I'm sensing it's more spiritual, like someone did some type of spiritual work, and it backfired. Okay, so that's why we don't do things like that, folks, because it doesn't really work on the long run. It really doesn't. Okay, clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What was this about? King of Cups. Maybe it was to sway someone's emotion towards you. So instead of you doing the work, you were doing some type of magic to make this person susceptible to be back with you, but it ended up backfiring. It looks like, you know, you wanted this person to feel emotional or, you know, loving towards you, but it didn't work. Okay, because you're under judgment, and you're under judgment because God does not like when other people feel like they have the audacity to take someone else's free will from them. That is manipulating energy. You're not allowed to do things like that, okay? That is witchcraft. That is black magic. You cannot do things like that. So it backfired on you because a person whom you thought was susceptible to this has grown, and you did not know that, but you're projecting your energy onto them because you have not grown. Do you understand, Cap? Okay, clarify the Nine of Cups. The King of Swords and the Four of Swords. So now you're forced to heal. You have been humbled. Okay, this is why we don't do things like this. This is exactly why I urge everyone to not do things like this, because it does not end up the way you expected. I tell y'all to work on yourselves, okay? Clarify the Fool in reverse. Now you feel stagnant. We have two cards in reverse that signify stagnancy, which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool in reverse. So you try to stop someone from healing and being happy with someone that could actually love them because you had chances to do the work and you chose not to. You decided to play games, right? So imagine you knowing that you're a piece of shit and you try to stagnate somebody else from not moving on from you. So you did work on them so that they would stay with you, knowing that you weren't going to give them anything solid or love them conditionally the way that they deserve. And you thought doing magic on them was going to keep them around. That's fucked up. You have to understand how fucked up that is. So God said, absolutely not, bitch. Absolutely not. Judgment. And it backfired on you. So instead of this person being stagnated, now you're stagnated. Okay, Capricorn? All right. So I hope I helped you understand that. But the Fool in reverse is clarified by the Death card. So you look like, I don't know, girl. Capricorn, look like you fucked up here, girl. Big time. The Fool in reverse, you cannot move. You cannot do nothing. You're stuck doing something over and over again. Just like you wanted this person to be stuck with you over and over and over again, knowing that you weren't going to treat them right. Now you're stuck. Okay, this is why you don't do shit like that. And it doesn't mean you lit a candle. You could have probably manifested like, I want this bitch to stay with me, I don't want this bitch to leave me. That's manifesting. Okay, you're projecting that energy, you're manifesting that energy. That's not fucking right. Okay, it could have been something simple like that, or you went to a practitioner to do something. Okay, but nonetheless, it backfired. Death card. So if you die, hey, that means you were actively doing this over and over again. That means you were doing some fucked up shit that now the Death card is here for you. Okay, so the Grim Reaper is coming for your ass. Okay, so bitch, I don't know what you did, but damn, it must have been that bad. Clarify the Death card. The Ace of Swords, it must have been that fucking bad. That's the truth. Okay, so I don't know what you was doing, but you should have just did the work. You should have just did the work. If you truly love someone, you should have just did the work. But this shows me that you did not love this person, okay? It means you didn't give a fuck about them, and now God don't give a fuck about you. So this is why you got the Death card here, because, bitch, you gotta go, okay? Ace of Swords. Clarify, that's the truth. Clarify the Ace of Swords. The Knight of Cups sideways. Yeah, you don't get to have this person, okay? That's the truth. Death. So it looks like a situation has ended because of your callousness and your foolishness, okay? I'm so exhausted reading this for you, Capricorn. I get tired, but it's here, okay? It's here. Karma's here. It's retrograde. It was going to be your time eventually. So maybe you enjoyed getting away with something for so long, but, you know, good things come to an end sometimes. So I hope you understand that. Now, Capricorn, this could be you or this could be someone doing this to you. Take what resonates, flip the roles how you need to, okay? Clarify the Five of Cups. The Sun. So, Five of Cups is clarified by the Sun. You're sad that you lost your happiness. You realize that this person made you happy. They're a good person. But your foolishness, you know, got the best of you. As, you know, it all does for all of us. But it will humble you. It will make you a better person, okay? We don't all go through life without losing something that was important to us. It's a lesson. So just take this as a learning experience. It may feel like you're dying, but I'm sure you're Capricorn. You guys are very grounded. You'll get over it. Clarify the Sun. It just hurts now. The Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you lost this person. This person made you happy. Page of Cups in reverse. But maybe you guys don't really talk anymore. Or maybe this person is a little different than when you last remembered. You know? So maybe that's why you're kind of sad. You kind of remember how they made you happy in a way that, in a way in which satisfied you. Okay? Which is maybe them being, maybe you thought they were dumb or something. I don't know. Or ignorant. Maybe it was always easy to go get over on them or get what you want. Maybe that's what you miss. Maybe you don't necessarily love this person. Maybe you just like the way that they treated you. You could have mommy issues, daddy issues. Maybe you love the fact that this person is nurturing. Okay? It's something like that. Clarify the Page of Cups in reverse. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you feel isolated. Okay? You feel isolated. You feel like, you're like, damn, bro, what the fuck? That's crazy, OG. That's what I'm hearing. I'm sorry. This is kind of fucked up. But it's like, damn, bro. I don't know how you got here. Okay, but I do know. Like, you fucked up. You did some evil shit, yo. Like, seriously. Clarify the Five. Oh, sorry. Clarify. Excuse me, Spirit. Clarify the Eight of Cups sideways. The Temperance. It's like you're fighting yourself from walking away from this person because it's a really strong soul tie. That's why you don't invest elsewhere. You don't do stupid shit like this because that energy, you got to sever it first before you move on. Because once you treat somebody like shit and they walk away from you, you're stuck with the feeling. That person already been betrayed, hurt so many times, they're already over it. But you're not because you spend so much time pretending. So now it's catching up to you. Now you have to face the fucking music, ho. Like, seriously. Temperance. So you're stuck between walking away or going towards this person. Temperance, you want to have some type of reconciliation with them. But like we said, God is putting you under judgment. God is stopping you like, hey, hold on for a second. I need you to think. Think, bitch. Okay? So God is putting you under judgment for you to realize your wrongs. Okay? You don't get to keep hurting people and think you're going to get a good life. What the fuck you think this is, nigga? The fuck? Clarify tempers. The strength. Yeah, you're trying to have the strength to have a reconciliation with someone. So you're not really sitting and thinking. You're just like, I need to figure out a way to get access again. I need to figure out how to do this. I need to figure. It's like, dude, sit and chill, yo. You need to relax. You need to really think about what you did here, yo. What the hell you think this is? That's not how life works. I don't think you've ever been. I feel like, Capricorn, you could be someone that's extremely attractive. Maybe you're used to getting things. Maybe you're used to people throwing themselves at you. Maybe you never really had to work any like hard in your life. Not necessarily, maybe because obviously you guys are earth signs, you guys work hard, but maybe like certain things come very easy to you, like emotion or people being extremely receptive to you. Okay, so maybe you always felt like you will always have this, but wait till you meet somebody that's, you know, not like other people, that's different. You're not going to be able to control this person. And this is what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing much about your person, but there's somebody here that is going against what you believe, or going against shit that how you do things, basically your routine. 5 out of 5. Okay, somebody does not align with what you do. Somebody does not believe in what you believe in. Okay, so this is going to be very different for you. This is a very different experience for you, Capricorn. You like, oh my God, you feel flabbergasted, like you've never been put in your place before. That's what I'm feeling, like you've never been humbled. So, you know, that's why you're under judgment shit. That's why you don't play stupid games. You know what I'm saying? Go for the 3 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of reconciliation cards. We have the Temperance here, and we have the 3 of Cups. This talks about wanting to have some type of reconciliation, but I don't see nothing about healing. Oh, I do, actually. 4 of Swords. But I don't think that's something that you want to do. This is something you have to do. So that's very different. It's not like you're taking the initiative to do it. God put you under judgment, so you're forced to do it. So that's very different. Okay, cover for the 3 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. Yeah, there we go. So we have the 8 of Cups twice. It fell sideways here on this, in this tarot deck card, and it fell up right here. Okay, so it's like, I feel like you're walking away from the situation because you feel like you would have to work twice as hard for it, and you don't want to do the work. You've been doing this for so long, you don't want to do it. You're not going to do it. That's what you're showing me. And at the bottom of the deck it says Hangman. You realize that you are in line at the fact that you're not going to do the work. Yeah, Tower. This is why you're going through a Tower moment. It's like God is trying to get you to understand something. You're like, no, I don't want to understand that right now, God. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what you on, but I'm not doing that. So God is like, God is like, what? What did you say to me, boy? Okay, or girl, like what you said? Come for the 8 of Cups. The 9 of Swords, you're running away. You're like, hell no, I can't do it. God, please don't make me do this. God, you're like a child trying to run away from getting like, I don't know, like, you know, when your parents get mad at you, and you know you about to get that ass whooping when you get home. So you trying to stall walking home. Like, I know I'm gonna get my ass beat. I know my mama gonna That's what it's giving. Clear for the 9 of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're running away. I feel like you're trying to run away towards somebody else or something else that can give you a new beginning. Because you ruined shit here. So you're like, well, if I go to somebody else, they don't know my history. They don't know how I am. So, like, I can just start over again. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think that's gonna work, honestly. Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Let's see. 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're actively like, okay, I need to find a new option. I need to find someone that does not know how I behave. I need to find a dumb bitch, okay? A submissive bitch. Somebody that's gonna... I'm sorry. Who is this? Ugh. Capricorn, what the hell is this? It's like you're running away from your problems. You just fucked somebody's life over, and now you're like, I gotta get out of here, another bitch. I gotta find another dummy. Shit, she figured me out. He figured me out. Put for the 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna go towards somebody else to marry them, to commit to them, because you can't get somebody else here. They know you too well. Okay, so you're like, well, fuck it. I'm just find another option, I guess. So that's how you know that you fucked somebody else's life over just to replace them, which is horrible to do to somebody. So this is why you're under judgment, you know. You're not going to escape from this. So I'm going to just let you know now, your life will get fucked up if you don't stop and chill. But you're a Capricorn, you're very stubborn, so you're not gonna listen to me. I'm just some bitch on the internet, okay? So, okay, I don't know. Card for the Seven of Cups. Is it an option in particular, or are you going to be looking for someone? High Priestess. I don't think it's someone in particular, but maybe you're scared that everybody knows you. Or I feel like you're paranoid a little bit. Like, oh, everybody knows that I'm a piece of shit. Who would accept me? Who would want me? Oh, God. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you're going crazy. You're like, fuck. But nobody knows you. You know what I'm saying? But this is God. This is God doing this to you, okay? God is fucking with you because he wants you to realize you're doing too much. You need to chill out, okay? You need to really heal here. But you may have a lot of trauma, okay? Trauma just doesn't go away in one day. You're going to have to take it day by day, but it's like you don't want to. I feel like it's more fear. You're more afraid of doing this. You're more afraid of doing this, and you're going to keep repeating a cycle. You're never going to heal. You're never going to get someone that actually loves you, actually understands you. Not like the other person did. That person was your soulmate, clearly. But you did them dirty. I feel like this person doesn't really want much to do with you anymore. So now that you burned that bridge, you feel like replacing that person would be better. But if you betrayed this person, that means you've been actively trying to replace them, and that has not been going well for you. Okay? So you need to really stop. You need to stop. You need to heed my warning or listen to God's warning. Because God is speaking through me. God wants to tell me, I'm the messenger. God is telling me to tell you, you need to chill. You need to really think this through. You're going to make a really fucked up mistake, one wrong turn, okay? And you're fucked for life, okay? You need to really think about this, okay? God is telling me to tell you this. Yeah, you're stressed about yourself because you know you're doing too damn much. King of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. You're like, yo, I'm doing too much. That's your consciousness telling you, chill. Okay, you're gonna be fine. You just need to relax and really take the initiative. You need to hold yourself accountable for the shit you've been doing. God will forgive you. You're good. You just need to, like, dude, I'm tired. I feel so tired. Are you tired, Capricorn? You must be fucking tired. Are you running? Are you literally running? Fuck. All right, my bad. Shit. Clear for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Swords. I feel like you're stagnant, so all you can do is watch it. You're just watching life pass by, and you're like, this is boring, man. When is shit gonna pick up? You gotta do the work. You gotta heal, okay? You just have to. I'm sorry. Couldn't give you a better reading than this, but you put yourself in here, okay? You put yourself in this predicament. Clarify the Page of Swords, Spirit. The Knight of Wands. Oh, maybe you're stalking someone to, like, go towards them aggressively or, like, do the deed with them. Oh, my God. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Two of Cups. Seven of Wands, but it makes you very defensive because maybe you know it's wrong. You know it's wrong. So this is what I mean by you need to chill. Okay? I know that Capricorns have a lot of sexual energy, but nip it in the bud, buddy. You don't want to do that. 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 I'm here to tell you. God is telling me not to to tell you not to do this. You're being a little reckless here. We're almost done with the damn deck. Look how thin it's getting. Okay, that's a lot of cards on the board. We're clarifying cards here. You're doing too damn much. I shouldn't have this many cards gone. We haven't even got to the oracles yet, Caps. Yeah, the Moon. You're hiding some type of relationship. The Lovers. So you already have backup. Eight of Swords, and this shit is eating you alive. You're like, fuck, yo. The Fool. You're wanting to take a leap of faith, but something in you is gnawing at you. Like, it's eating you alive. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Five of Cups, the Magician, the Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to this situation or this person, or maybe you're holding on to the idea of being with someone else and rushing into it. You have not healed. If you just got out of a relationship, what makes you think this is going to work? Do you understand you're going to be put in another cycle? And this one you might not be able to escape out of, because you might meet a bitch that's going to put you in your place, okay? And you don't want that. These bitches out here, they're bitches. They'll slash your cars, they'll slash your face, they'll fuck another nigga behind your back, they'll get pregnant, or they'll get you pregnant on purpose by you, and you're fucked for life. So you calm down. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles. You feel defensive because you have to give to somebody or something. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. You know that in order to come back into this person's life, you have to really do a lot. And I feel like you don't want to do all that. You don't want to do it. You're like, I'd rather find another bitch. Yeah, Seven of Swords. I'd rather cheat and give to another bitch that don't know me, that don't know what I do, that don't know how I get down, how my player ways or whatever. I don't know. Clear for the Two of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, you already made up your mind, so, you know. I hope you watch this video, Caps, but it looks like you made up your mind, OG. It looks like you know what you're doing. My bad. Let me step back. You know what you're doing. Clear for the Knight of Pentacles. We have 10-10 here on the board, honey. So you know, knocked clean. 10 of Cups. This stresses you out. 10 of Wands. You feel like this will make you happy. So if you feel like it makes you happy, congratulations. You know, I wish you the best. But why are you stressed if it makes you happy? Because it doesn't. You're deceiving yourself. You're not tricking nobody else. You're only fucking with yourself. And a lot of guys regret it later on in life. So you may want to think this through, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands, the communication card. You're not listening. You're like, I'm going to still do what I want to do. I'm going to talk to somebody. Three of Swords, even though it breaks my heart. I'm going to do it. Okay? The Moon, because I'm hiding a relationship. The Lovers. Eight of Swords, but you're heartbroken over that. It's like, what are you doing out here? The Fool. Six of Wands, because you deceived yourself into believing that this will be victorious for you. So, hey. Let's move on to the next segment, I guess. All right, Cappies. Let's keep going, okay? Stress. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Turbulence, tensions, arguments. So you feel a little bit stressed out because you're doing too much evil shit. Like, you need to chill out. Return, second chance, opportunities, making amends. Maybe you're going back to somebody that you were cheating with. You know, maybe you're going back to that person. Or maybe you want to go back to the person who you cheated on. This is too much for me. I'm already exhausted. Let's see what else. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. Yeah, you want to return to somebody. Or you maybe already have. Okay? But it stresses you out. Because you know you're not supposed to be doing something. You know that. You know that, Capricorn. But, you know, who am I? I'm just some bitch on the internet. Let's see what else. Pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. So you are going back to somebody from the past. Somebody that you cheated on this person with. You're going back to that bitch. Okay? And you have a lot of pride. And this is why you're stressed. How are you going to be prideful about something like that and then be stressed? Huh? Nigga, what? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, Capricorn. Oh, God. You need to help yourself, dude. You're going to fall into a trap. Let's see what else. Chemistry. You feel like you and this person have a lot of chemistry. Attraction, spark, passion. Maybe this is the person you would have chose if you didn't meet the person whom you're with. Well, can't say you're with them now. So, the past person, I guess. There's too many past people. So, the main bitch. The main person that was supposed to be your main bitch. Okay? No. The past person. Something like that. Sorry. Excuse me. The past person. The past person whom you thought was your main bitch. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. Excuse me. Let's see what else. Clarify chemistry. Intimacy. Yeah, you guys are very intimate. I don't know what else. Bonding, central, confiding. Influences. Attachment, third parties, peers. You see what I'm talking about? Capricorn. You're in a toxic situation. I don't know what else. You're bounded. You're bounded. Oh, God. I don't even want to read the rest. Clarify pride. Oh, God. Twin flame. You guys could be twin flames. Marrying, shared feelings, reflection. This could be your dark twin flame, though. Maybe this is the person that you cheated with. So, Capricorn, put yourself where you fit, okay? You could be the person whom this person is playing with, but I strongly feel, you know, this is you. But it could be somebody else doing this to you, okay? Or this could be you choosing the third party, okay? There's a group of Capricorns that are going back to the toxic third party, and there's a group of Capricorns that are going back to the person whom they cheated on, who is your main person, your soulmate, okay? But I strongly feel like you're choosing the third party out of spite because you got caught, okay, doing your shit. So pride fell under twin flame. So pride is clarified by twin flame. So you're so prideful, you're not going towards your twin flame. So you're going to choose the person whom you think you have more chemistry with, which is the third party. And you guys have been bonding sensually, confiding in each other. This is why you guys have a strong attachment to one another. But it's being influenced. It's not anything good. It's just trauma bond. So it's not real, you know? So attachments, third parties, peers. This could be people that you confide in. This could be your friends. Or this could be somebody that you chose over your person. That's what I'm trying to explain here. Clarify second chance. Withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. So maybe, yeah, maybe you're trying to manifest to go towards, you don't know who to pick. I feel like you're very confused. Okay, I'm confused. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? What the fuck am I reading here? Okay, shallow. It fell in reverse. Hollow, empty, boredom. How strange. Like, how strange is this? Okay, so it says withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. Okay, but then this card fell in reverse. Shallow, hollow, empty, boredom. How strange. So like I said, you're confusing yourself. Maybe you don't know how to choose because you're not choosing based on what you need to do or, you know, what's the best thing to do, which is being honest and healing. You're choosing based on who wants you. That's what I'm getting here. You're not choosing. That's why shallow fell in reverse. I'm feeling. Maybe you're fighting within yourself not to be shallow. So you're choosing to be alone even though you're wanting a second chance. So just do the right thing, Capricorn, okay? That's all I can, you know, tell you to do. Clarify return. Ecstasy. Okay, ecstasy, clinging, conflict. Ecstasy. Chasing thrills, excitements, good time. You want to go back to that time where you were carefree and you were fucking everything that moves or whatever the fuck you was doing, girl. Clinging, holding on, obsession, spying. You love that toxic shit. That's what it is. You love that toxic shit. You don't know how to function without it. This is why you want to return to that space and time where you feel like thrills were like, oh God, it was exhilarating. It was ecstasy. Okay? You love the clinging, the yearning, the pining, the playing games, the conflicts, clashing differences, incompatibility. You love that. You love that shit. You want to return to that, but because God is putting you in your place with that judgment card, we saw that in your tarot spread, it's like you cannot go back to that past anymore, but you wish more than anything that you could. But it looks like both parties here don't want to participate in that toxic shit because nobody agreed to that. I feel like the only reason why somebody got with you is because you promised the things that you said you were going to do, which is get married or commit or have children. I don't think nobody would have went along with this if they knew your true intentions. And this is why your toxic ass is like, oh, I wish I could return to those days when I was fucking everything that moved and I was getting these bitches confused. Like, do you understand how fucked up that is? You understand how you sound? Now, Capricorns, I said this could be someone doing this to you or this could be you. So put yourself where you fit. But I think that's a little sick, okay? And I'm trying not to put my opinions here, because my opinions do not matter. It's what the cards are saying, okay? Hey, but I am, okay? Clarify stress. Cloudy judgment. You see, didn't I tell you? You don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't know what the fuck you want. You're stressed because your judgment is cloudy. So like I said, you need to work on yourself. That's all I can say. You need to be alone. You need to heal, like truly. You can't just keep saying, I want to change, I want to heal, but you're not doing the work. You're thinking that you're reminiscing about the past and how fucking toxic you were and how you liked that, how you enjoyed that shit. Like, there's something wrong with you a little bit. Don't you think you cuckoo? You know something wrong up here, okay? The gears ain't working quite right. Cloudy judgment, and it could be because of trauma. I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying that's a little fucked up to be reminiscing about something like that. Like, yo, you must have put somebody through the ringer. Cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced, distorted. Yeah. Your mindset is distorted. Let's move on. I just can't deal with this no more. I'm just so tired of reading this for you, Capricorn. You need to change. I'm disappointed in you. So, let's see about your person. We're not getting much about your person. It looks like your person has completely removed themselves from your energy. They're like, That's why I'm not seeing much of this. I'm seeing the aftermath. I'm seeing the manifesto. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you spiraling, trying to see what I'm trying to do, what I'm going to do next. It looks like you're stuck. It looks like you're stuck, okay, Capricorn? So I'm not seeing much of your person. So let's get a little bit of messages from your person, okay? Let's find out what's going on. And I mean your main person, not the bitches you be choosing over them. Okay, so it said, is it true? I heard. So your person wants to tell you, is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. So your person, you see what you're putting your person through, and you over there reminiscing about the past, like, oh, I remember when I got this bitch confused, and I remember when I was fucking everything in town, and she still thought I loved her. Oh, you know, it's like, dude, and this person's over here like, is it true? I heard you were dating someone else. Is it true? That's fucked up, Capricorn. I hope you're locked up. Like, seriously, this is fucked up. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're really so smart. I really enjoy our conversation. So it's like you like shit like that. You don't care about nobody. You just care about your ego being stroked. Okay? And then it says jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. So you made someone jealous. You made them believe you're going to be with them. This person is stroking your ego by saying how intelligent you are. And they're wondering if it's true. If you really chose someone else over them. If you really put them in the third party. Let me give you a round of applause. I hope you're very proud of that. I hope you're very proud that you confused someone successfully and fucked up their lives. I really hope you are. I'm sorry at the bottom of the deck. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused you. Didn't deserve any of it. This could be you saying that to your person, but I honestly feel like you're heartless, so I don't think that's you. Maybe you made someone, you manipulated someone into feeling bad for abandoning them or something, but they had every right to. Look what you were doing. Look how, and you were gloating and laughing about it behind their back. Capricorn, this could be you, or this could be someone that did this to you. Please put yourself where you fit, okay? So that's how your person feels about you, okay? But they're trying to wonder if you really did that to them. And if I was there, I would tell them, yes, it's true, girl. Okay? But you're not going to tell them that. So they're going to have to move on with their life never knowing nothing. I hope you're proud of yourself for that. And this is why you're under judgment, because that's evil. That's evil to do to somebody. You don't do shit like that to people, bitch. Sorry. I'm trying not to be biased here, but this is breaking my heart, okay? I've once experienced this, so I would want someone to tell me the fucking truth. But we're never going to get that, okay? So, let's see what else. Regret. So you're in regret. Mistake, guilt, wrong choice, apology. You see how this man is laying here on this bed looking crazy? Can't sleep. His room a mess. You see how he got fucking beer cans and food on the fuck. Okay, let's see what else. Anxiety, okay? Stress, depression, panic attacks, restless. I feel like I was out of breath. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, I said, is this you? Is this your energy? You're in regret. You're heartbroken because you fucked your own shit up. Fated meeting. Meant to be. Destiny. Predetermined. Remember when I was doing the, I think I was doing the other oracle cards, or it could be the tarot. Okay, forgive me if I can't remember. But I do remember that I was reading something like that just now. And we were talking about how you're going to try to replace this person. And you're going to try to find somebody else. Okay? And you see how I say it's fated meeting? You see how this man is looking at this girl right here? He's plotting on her. He's like, yeah, she's next. Capricorn, chill. Don't do that. Don't do that. Meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. This is someone planning on meeting someone. So you're the type of person that mimics or copies someone's behavior in order for it to make it seem natural. Like, oh my God, you like the color black? I like the color black too. Wow, you live down the street? Oh, I live just, you know, it's like, it's creepy. It's a little weird. Okay, so maybe you're trying to do that. Maybe you're trying to replace this person. And we saw that with your tarot spread or the other oracle cards that we did. But we did see that you're actively trying to do this. So I'm telling you, don't do that. Crossroads. You see? You're at a crossroads because you need to think this through. Don't do that. Choice. Multiple options, turning point, indecisive. So you're indecisive about what you truly want to do. So like I said, you could have already options backed up. Third party at the bottom of the deck. You just can't make this shit up. So you're going to do it anyway. And you're in anxiety and regret. What are we doing here? I'm out of breath. I can't believe this. I'm shocked. I feel like this is the most disgusting thing I have ever read in my life. I can't make this shit up. Travel. You're going to do it. You're going to go travel towards this third party. And we saw that you have every intention of marrying this person, being with this person, because your first plan with this, the first person, your first choice, did not go to plan. So you're like, okay, I got another backup. And I'm wondering, out of all the people whom you were putting in third parties and having around and keeping around, I wonder who that person that popped up in that last reading we just did, I wonder who that is. Who is wondering or inquiring about if it's true if you moved on to someone else? Because I really feel bad for this person, Capricorn. That's fucking evil to do to someone. And you're in fear. Look at that. Travel. You're traveling towards a third party, but you're in fear? Yo. You're in regret? Look at this shit. You're in anxiety, but you're gonna do it anyway, and you're gonna make it seem like it's natural, fated meeting, but it's predetermined. It's a predetermined encounter, and now you're at the crossroads, wondering if this is the right decision. It's not, and you know that, because if you didn't know that, then why are you stressed? Why are you in regret? Why are you in crossroads? You feel me? Why are you in fear? Wow, we have divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, supernatural karma, judgment. God is not going to let you do it. I'm sorry. And you see how two people are standing here and there's like fire in the background right here? You better be careful. That's all I'm going to say. You got a target on your head right now. Because God is not playing with you. Okay? God is not playing with you. The grass is greener syndrome. Okay? So, jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserve better. You think the grass is greener. And God, you don't even know what God got planned for your ass, okay? Legal matters, okay? Justice, divorce, balance, judgment. You're going to be going through legal matters. Between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, implicit. And, confirmation. Confirmation break. Who? Throat chakra is like a little blocked. Somebody does not want me to speak, but bitch, I'm gonna speak anyway. Fuck you, bitch. Friends, I gotta get this message out. Friends, acquaintance, trust, support, loyalty. So maybe you go to your friends, you confide in your friends, and these people are giving you bad advice. So you fucked your life up because you need to, keep up an illusion and shit. Like, stupid. Intuition, gut feeling, psychic, premotion, sixth sense. So you know this is wrong. Your intuition is screaming at you. This is why you're having an intervention. God is not going to allow you to do it. You're going through karma, judgment. We saw that with the tarot decks. Date, courting, dating, anniversary, meetup. You're dating someone else. Okay? You're dating someone else. You need to heal and surrender. That's what it says back here. Okay? All right, let's move on to the next thing. This reading is so long. Damn, Capricorn. You got me doing the most out here. Okay? You got me doing the most, and you're not even going to see this video. You're not even going to see it because you're already doing this evil shit, okay? But it looks like something bad is going to happen to you because you can't stop. So I guess you won't be here to see this warning either, this message, okay? So, I don't know why I'm even here in the first place. Let's move on to the next thing, which is the zodiac, okay? So let's see who this person could be, okay? Let's try the third party. So let's see who the third party is. Pisces. So this person could be a Pisces. Let's see what else. We have Uranus. So they can have Pisces in their chart. Okay. Pluto. Jupiter. Gemini. They could be an air sign, they could be a water sign. Okay, let's get one more. One more for Cappies. We got Neptune. We have Mars, the planet of aggression. And we have Sun. So, good Lord. Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? They could be a water sign or they could be an air sign. Or they could be both. Because we saw that you have multiple options. So, anyway, let's see who the main person is. They could be a Capricorn or a Leo, or they could have this in their birth chart, okay? Take what resonates. Let's see what else. Let's have one more. We have Venus, okay? Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus. We have Gemini again, okay? So they could be an air sign, they could be a fire sign, or they could be an earth sign. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the last thing, okay? I just make these cards myself. Let's test them out, okay? Kind of combined it with my old cards, so I made a little bit more. All right, let's see who this person could be and what they want to tell you at this time. All right, so we have Cancer. They could be a Cancer. Aries, that could be an Aries, okay? Leo, that could be a Leo. So we got 3 people here. Let's see what else. What else for Capricorn? And then we're going to close your reading out, okay, Cap? Because it's getting a little too damn long. And I'm already tired of being in your energy. I'm exhausted. I'm drained. Okay, forgive me. I'm a little drained. We have Pisces. So we're getting the same cards a little bit, okay? So you could be dealing with all these people, or most of them have this in the charts. I hurt you, okay? You admitted that you hurt someone here. Or you hurt multiple people here. Let's see what else. Shit. Capricorn. Sagittarius. We have Aries again, so you got Aries twice. Gemini. We have Gemini here again. Libra, okay? We have I'm healing to come back to you. No, don't go back to nobody. Just heal, okay? Shit. Fuck. Pisces. We have Pisces again. Okay, you're getting repeated messages. Shit. Can't stop saying shit, excuse me. These cards are flying everywhere. Capricorn, chill your energy out, okay? I can't even shuffle these cards right. We have, I should have listened to you. So you are admitting that you should have listened to someone here. We have Cancer here again twice. I am a loser. You're admitting that you're a fucking loser. I don't know what that's going to change, you know? But thank you for admitting me. We have Gemini. We have Gemini a couple times, okay? We're dealing with Gemini. All right, we have I'm sorry. So you want to tell them or someone I'm sorry. We have Taurus. We have Leo here 3 times, damn it. Shit. We have I lied to you. You're admitting that you lied to someone here. Or you lied to many people. The grass was not greener. You're admitting that all of this was for naught. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have I'm healing. Oh, I wish that was the truth. It says I'm lying. So you're lying. You want to say that you love someone. Who? Which one of them do you love? I don't know. Who could it be? Who do you love? Who do you love? Oh shit. I want you back. You're not saying who it is, you just want them back. Who? I'm a liar. We got to hear twice. I'm a liar. Sagittarius, you want to tell Sagittarius that you love them. I'm a liar. Okay? Leo, we have Leo here again. I don't care about them, so I don't know which one of them you don't care about. But hey, I'm struggling with my emotions. We saw that in the tarot spread. We saw them in the oracle decks, okay? Virgo, I cheated on you. Which one of them did you cheat on? Can we still work it out? So you're wondering if you can still work it out. With a Scorpio, maybe. I don't know. I watch your social media. So you watch someone's social media, okay? We have Libra here again. At the bottom of the deck, we have Don't Leave Me. Sorry. That's all I have for you guys, okay, Capricorn? I love you so much. I'll see you next time.